Hey, good evening, everyone. It's Ereena George here. Glad to be here this evening for another episode of Juicific Cleaning with Ereena George. I think I changed the name of this series maybe twice every 2 weeks or something like that, but I am here. For those of you who do not know me, I am Ereena George. I am a mom's health educator and child advocate. I support moms in becoming healthy and whole so they can raise productive children. I am also the creator and coach of the 3-week clean eating and juicing program, which is still in launch mode right now, which means you can still send me an email at momific21@gmail.com. That's MOMIFIC 21@gmail.com, so that we can discuss any healthcare concerns that you may have, and then talk about the program. It is starting this month. I will say that it's coming up within the next week and a half, 2 weeks, so that still gives you some time to reach out to me so that we can talk about any goals or anything that you may have. I am still looking for about 3 or 4 more people to join the program. So if you are looking to transition over to a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle, or if you're looking to maybe get off some medications that you're on, or just really take your health up a level as we go into 2018, you can email me. I also pinned the email in the post as well for the video today. We are going to be talking about walnuts. I love walnuts. Walnuts are so nutritious. Walnuts can replace meat. I've actually made mock meat with walnuts and made it like a ground beef, and it was delicious. I snack on walnuts along with dates, which I talked about on Wednesday, and I love the two of them together. I don't know if you were watching, but if you remember, I said it tastes like a Snickers bar when you eat the two of them together. So I love walnuts. Now, I eat walnuts because, like I said, they can replace meat. They can also replace a meal. If you eat enough of them, they will fill you up. I keep some in my drawer at work. I also have some at home. So if I'm wanting like a little snack in the middle of the night or even throughout my day, I can take a few walnuts and I can go ahead and eat those. They're really, really good for your heart. They have some cancer preventing ways to them as well, which we will go through with the information that I have here. One of the things that I do want to say about walnuts is that they are anti-fungal, they are anti-inflammatory, they are alkaline, and they have very, very strong medicinal properties in them, naturally in them, on the line of like penicillin. So we're talking about antiviral, medicinal level type of nut that we have here in this walnut. So much so that a few months ago, early this year, I was reading an article about the FDA and how they were trying to really make it difficult for you to find and purchase walnuts. And if you've ever purchased walnuts, they are expensive. They're always expensive. Out of a lot of the nuts, the walnut sometimes is the most expensive. You're looking at a pack of walnuts for maybe $8.99 or $9.99, or they can be $7.99 a pound and things like that. And normally when I see things like that, I think to myself, why is this particular nut so expensive? It must be good for you if it's so expensive, because what they want to do is take it out of reach of certain people in certain socioeconomic statuses. So that's one thing about walnuts. But I wanted to say about the medicinal properties, antibiotic. That's the word that I was looking for when I was talking about penicillin. If you don't know what penicillin is, it is an antibiotic that the doctor gives you like for everything. If you have an infection, take penicillin. Walnuts have that same effect, right? They are on the level of a natural antibiotic. So that's why it's really good for you to incorporate walnuts in your diet. If you're juicing, if you're on a cleanse, or if you're just eating a regular diet and you want to start incorporating different healthier foods that will work on repairing your guts, releasing toxins and releasing parasites, walnuts are great for that. So now I'm going to go, today I don't have paper, but I do have my laptop, so I'm going to go through 7 reasons why walnuts are really good for you. Number 1, cancer-fighting properties, which I mentioned earlier. Walnuts do have some cancer-fighting properties. It says walnuts may help reduce, I'm sorry, my ear is itching. It says walnuts may help reduce not only the risk of prostate cancer, but breast cancer as well. In one study, mice that ate human equivalent of 2.4 ounces of whole walnuts for 18 weeks had significantly smaller and slower growing prostate tumors compared to the control group that consumed the same amount of fat but from other sources. Overall, the whole walnut, which I do eat, the whole walnut diet reduced prostate cancer growth by 30 to 40%. According to another study on mice. The human equivalent of just 2 handfuls of walnuts a day cut breast cancer risk in half and slowed tumor growth by 50% as well. Thank you so much for joining, Verlin, and I'm not sure who else joined, but thank you so much for joining. So glad to see you guys here. Please remember to share. This information is for you, but it's also for your friends and family, so please remember to share. Number 2, we are talking about walnuts today. Number 2, heart health. Walnuts contain the amino acid I-arginine, oh no, I think that's L-arginine, which offers multiple vascular benefits to people with heart disease or those who have increased risk for heart disease due to multiple cardiac risk factors. If you struggle with herpes, you may want to avoid or limit walnuts, as high levels of arginine can deplete the amino acid lysine, which can trigger herpes reoccurrences. Now, if you or anyone you know is suffering from herpes, you definitely want to have L-lysine in your diet. You actually want to take it as a supplement, not in a food source. You want to take L-lysine as a supplement along with vitamin C as a supplement, and you want to actually take that in strong doses if you are suffering from herpes, because that is what your body needs in order for you to be able to fight off that that virus. And it takes there's a process to it. It can take 6 months, 8 months to a year in order for your body to really fight it and get it out of your system. So L-lysine. Now it says walnuts also contain the plant-based omega-3. Now I know about a week and a half ago I talked about omega-3s and how many years ago omega-3 was this huge thing that they were saying that you could only get from like really fatty fish. So you would people were taking fish oil, but you can get omega-3 fat from other fruits, nuts, and leafy green vegetables, not fruits. So it says it has omega-3 fat alpha-linolenic acid, which is an anti-inflammatory and may prevent the formation of pathological blood clots. Research shows that people who eat a diet high in ALA are less likely to have a fatal heart attack and have a nearly 50% lower risk of sudden cardiac death. Eating just four walnuts a day has been shown to significantly decrease blood levels of heart-healthy ALA, and walnut consumption supports healthful cholesterol levels, okay? Number 3, rare and powerful antioxidants. Remember, I told you that these are anti a lot. So, antioxidants are crucial to your health. We all know that. Walnuts contain several unique and powerful antioxidants on their own that are available only in a few commonly eaten foods. So the antioxidants are, now remember about my pronunciation. They be trying to get me with these words, y'all. So this includes quinone guanidine, the tannin telemagredin, and the flavonoid maurin. I don't know, but I just couldn't put that in English, y'all. That's what I'm saying, right? Walnuts contain antioxidants that are so powerful at free radical scavenging that researchers call them remarkable. And research has shown that walnut polyphenols may help prevent chemically induced liver damage. Now remember, at the beginning of my video, I said that walnuts are super powerful. One of the most powerful nuts on the market. That's why they are so expensive, right? So in another study, researchers found that nuts, especially walnuts, have potent antioxidant powers. Walnut polyphenols had the best efficacy among the nuts tested and also the highest lipoprotein-bound antioxidant activity. The research concluded nuts It are high in polyphenol antioxidants, which by binding them to lipoproteins would inhibit oxidative processes that lead to arteriosclerosis in vivo. In human supplementation, studies nuts have been shown to improve the lipid profile, increase endothelial function, and reduce inflammation, all without causing weight gain. Get that? Did you get that? It was a lot of big words, but the only thing that I remember right now was all without causing weight gain, because that's what I don't want. I want it to be a good nut. I want it to taste good. I want it to be anti-everything, and I still want to be somebody slim at the end of the day. So that's good for me. Number 4, weight control. Adding healthful amounts of nuts, such as walnuts, to your diet can help you maintain your ideal weight over time. So now, when we're talking about clean eating and we're talking about juicing, this is one of those nuts that you want to always have in your cabinet. Hey, Bridget, this is one of those nuts that you want to always have in your cabinet. It says over time. In one review of 31 trials, those whose diet included extra nuts, especially walnuts, substituted for other foods, lost about 1.4 extra pounds and a half inch from their waist. Eating walnuts is also associated with increased satiety after just 3 days. I may not have pronounced that right, but it sounds cute. So, thinking about why I eat walnuts, they keep me full. Normally what I do not eat before 12 in the afternoon. So from whatever I ate the day before all the way until 12 in the afternoon, I do not eat. I drink water. I drink herbal teas. Because I work out so heavy, I will have a smoothie. My neck is hurting me right now, okay, because of this workout this morning. I may drink a smoothie, but what I will do is have some walnuts. I need my energy to be boosted. I need to feel full. I don't want to feel lightheaded. So a few walnuts before 12 in the afternoon, I can dig that. I'm all over that. So that's why I eat walnuts in the morning. Okay, so number 5, improves reproductive health in men. Now, if you ain't trying to have no babies, don't tell your husband this. One of the lesser known benefits of walnuts is their impact on male fertility. See, that's why my walnuts are at work, because my husband don't need to be eating walnuts. Among men who consume a Western-style diet, adding 75 grams, a bit over half a cup of walnuts daily, significantly improved sperm quality, including vitality, motility, and morphology. They can keep the vitality, the freaking motility, and the morphology. I ain't trying to have no doggone kidsy, whatever. He ain't getting none of them damn walnuts. Okay, I'm going to keep those at work. Number 6, brain health. But before I go to that, if you want his sperm count to be popping because you're trying to conceive, give him some nuts. Make him a smoothie. Hey, Julio, make him a smoothie and throw some walnuts in there. But if you like me, who's like, nah, the shop is closed, not my stomach, it's popping, I'm trying to be slim in these streets for 2018, don't give me no damn walnuts, because then you're going to try to wonder why he all over you. You like, what is wrong? It's the damn walnuts. You done set yourself up. So, number 6, brain health. Walnuts contain a number of neuroprotective compounds, including vitamin E, folate, melatonin, omega-3 fats, which we mentioned earlier, and antioxidants. Research shows walnut consumption may support brain health, including increasing inferential reasoning in young adults. I'm about to give these damn walnuts to all my students. Walnuts for Christmas. Hey, Miss George, what you giving us for Christmas? What you giving me? A pack of walnuts. Eat them. Eat them today. Take them home. Go, go. Eat the damn walnuts. Because they be wildin'. They be wildin'. Okay? One study also found that consuming high antioxidant foods like walnuts can decrease the enhanced vulnerability to oxidative stress that occurs in aging, increased health span, and also enhance cognitive motor function in aging. I want to stay young forever. When I'm 85, I want to look like this. When I'm 125, I want to look like I'm 50. So, I'm going to keep eating my walnuts. And I need for my brain to be on point. Because anytime my husband gets on my nerve, I want to remind him of 50 years ago what he did. I'm going to be like, don't you remember in 2017 when you did this and I almost broke my leg? Like, I want to be on point like that. So, brain health. Looking for brain health, walnuts. And last but not least, number 7, diabetes. The beneficial dietary fat in walnuts has been shown to improve metabolic parameters in people with type 2 diabetes. Overweight adults with type 2 diabetes who ate 1/4 cup of walnuts daily had significant reductions in fasting insulin levels compared to those who did not. And the benefit was achieved in the first 3 months. 3 months. I am telling you, people, you can change your life in a short period of time. You may have been ruining it for the last 20-something, 30-something, 40-something years. It takes a very, very short time for you to really bring your body back to where it needs to be in ease. And that's what's so great about the human body, right? It can bounce back if we allow it to. If we give it a break and just let it do what it needs to do naturally, it can bounce back. Julio, you are on it, okay? You are on it tonight, okay? With that information, that's what's up. Yes. Hey, Charnel, yeah, so try it. Throw some walnuts into a salad, eat them on their own. I will say that walnuts sometimes tends to make your mouth feel a little raw. So don't eat so much in one sitting if you're just starting out eating walnuts. Just eat a few and then kind of work your way up, because it does happen sometimes where it gives you like a little raw feeling in your mouth. I have that right now, but I was eating walnuts at work today. So it's great for the skin. The outermost layer of the shelled walnut, the whitish, flaky, or sometimes waxy part, has a bitter flavor, but resists the urge to remove it. It's thought that up to 90% of the antioxidants in walnuts are found in the skin, making it one of the healthiest parts to consume. To increase the positive impacts on your health, look for nuts that are organic and raw. That is very important. You want it to be raw. No, you don't want walnuts with salt. You don't want roasted walnuts. You just want a walnut in its raw, pure form. And if you've never had it and you don't like things that aren't a little sweet, get used to it. Not irradiated or pasteurized, okay? So I'm not going to go through the rest of this information. I think that I gave you enough. The final one being it's great for skin. If you look at my skin, sometimes, you know, I get a little blotchy here or there, but the black soap and the shea butter is helping that. But all in all, like, honestly, I haven't had problems with my skin. I never really had problems with my skin, but I noticed with the change of diet, it's gotten so much better for my skin. I used to break out in hives. Like, I don't have that issue anymore, and I knew it had everything to do with my gut, so I'm excited that I don't have that issue anymore. And you will see that too. Like, it really, again, there are things that you can do to change your situation with your health now. I know a lot of people have New Year's resolutions. Let's be honest. Those New Year's resolutions are old. That's circa 1985. Why? Because we all know that we do not keep those resolutions. I haven't made a resolution in years, or resolutions in years. What I do is I tell myself the things that I am going to do the following year. Not, oh, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to do this. No. I tell myself what I am going to do. So it's no longer a resolution, it is a must, right? A resolution and a must are two different things to me. Two completely different things to me. So if you know that it is your time is now, and you have been on this journey trying to change the way that you eat, trying to change your diet for years and years and years, and nothing has been working for you, and you are looking for someone to coach you through, you are looking for someone who has been there, who has experienced it, who is going through it along with you, because I still do cleanses, I still juice. There are times I'm like, you know what, I'm tired of eating, I'm going to go ahead and do a juice cleanse. I'm just going to juice this week. Or I'm just going to have smoothies this week. So I've been where you are. I've been there. And sometimes I am there. You know, I don't know if you noticed that every now and again, you know, my face can look slim, then it can look chubby. But knowing what is causing that is the key, right? And if I'm feeling inflamed, if I'm feeling bloated, I can immediately go back to something that I ate that day or the day before and say, this was the culprit. I know why. I shouldn't have ate that, and I ate it anyway because I'm being greedy today. It happens to all of us, but staying the course is most important. If you need assistance with staying the course, again, my program is open to you. I'm still giving away free 20-minute discovery calls so that we can talk about any goals or concerns that you have about your health. You can email me at momific21@gmail.com. Yes, with the mother. With the mother. Yes, honey. Do you drink it straight or you put it in water? Because some people cannot drink it straight. And I said I've drank it straight like all the time. And they're like, oh my God, girl, now I would die. But yes, that brags with the mother, honey. So if you are needing assistance with that, sorry, you guys. Julio was, you know, it's my boo. So if you need assistance with that, if you are looking for someone to coach you through, someone who has been there, someone who is there, someone who still goes through the process as well, someone who actually used food to change their life completely. I use food to completely change my infertility status. I use food to heal my, I use food to heal my polycystic ovarian syndrome. I used food to literally change my life. So I am that testimony. If you're looking for a testimony, which I know everyone is always looking for, if you are looking for a testimony, here I am. If you are looking for a testimony, they're downstairs in the living room. 2 people that I was told would never be here, that would never come out of my womb. They are here. So I am that testimony. If you or anyone you know is looking for someone to guide them through the change that they need to do with their health, have them email me at momific21@gmail.com. And I'm out of here, you guys. It's the evening. I know some of you are going out. I'm going nowhere because I have a lot of work to do. I will be here in my home. And in a little while, I'll be back with another video about a completely different topic. But thank you so much for joining me, guys. Peace. Enjoy your weekend.